Daniel Dusengumuremi is a 36-year-old and lives in Bugesera district in Manyanja sector. He has been disabled for 9 years due to an accident he once encountered. He was later selected as the beneficiary of the VUP program for those who are the most vulnerable in society and unable to work. For the last 1 year, he has received 21,000 Rwandan francs monthly. He further saved his money in hopes that one day he would start a business in order to make a good living. He then acknowledged the tremendous progress he made and requested that he be removed from the list of beneficiaries.
I asked myself if there is anything else I could do beyond working for MTN as an agent, so I went and looked for people to co-sign so that I could get a loan. I then went to the bank and got a loan of 1 million Rwandan francs in April, and now it has been 6 months that I have been using the loan money, but because I saw there was an opportunity to get out of being a me-to-you guy and an area for self-development, and I never thought I would accomplish this much as a disabled person.
Daniel and his colleagues across the country who are beneficiaries of financial assistance from the government express gratitude and say they have been able to overcome poverty.
When the government helps you to overcome poverty, you need to make good use of that money so that you show a good example to those that are in the same program.
Every year, the government of Rwanda conducts an analysis and looks for the beneficiaries of the VUP program in order to help the most vulnerable in society. For those who do not meet the requirements and for those who now are able to support themselves are replaced by those who deserve the grants. Some of the beneficiaries have made significant progress in developing themselves, but still are requesting for continued support. Paskasi Nyiramana is a 70-year-old woman living in Ruhuha sector in Bugesera district. She has been receiving financial support since 2019. In 2021, she was withdrawn from the list because they found out she has children living abroad and were able to build her house. And one of the telecommunications companies in Rwanda built their mast in her compounds and pay her 400,000 Rwandan francs per month. I feel like I should be on that list till the day I die. Like, this house is not mine. It's for my child that lives abroad. When he comes back, he'll want to move into his house. Local authorities in the sectors and districts emphasize that for those who already developed themselves and are asking to be removed from the list are still being helped and adamant to get off the list. There's an agreement that they sign once they're removed from the list. They should remember that in the next 3 years, they should have progressed into a better person and be able to help others in the future. The Local Administrative Entities Development Agency, LODA, notes that the people in the beneficiary categories should learn to make good use of their money in order to overcome poverty. The Director General of LODA urges the people to work hard to elevate themselves out of poverty with the help of government programs. The Director General of LODA urges the people to work hard to elevate themselves out of poverty with the help of government development programs. When someone is given financial assistance so that they can develop themselves, they need to use this opportunity and make good use of that money instead of waiting for the government to always help them, because with that they will never improve themselves. They will just be stagnant. The money they are given is to buy food so they can survive. But when somebody works hard, they develop themselves and their families. An analysis conducted by LODA in the current fiscal year 2021-2022 on the VUP program, including the elderly, those with severe disabilities, and the young children caring for their siblings, indicate that in 2020-2021, the beneficiaries of the financial support from the government are 119,463 families. The districts at the top of the list with the most beneficiaries include Nyamasheke, Gicumbi, Bugesera, and Karungi district. For those who have been removed from the list of the program comprise of 40,075 families, while the number of new households have been increased to 27,691. The total number of recipients currently receiving the funds is 107,079, and they have a budget of 18 billion Rwandan francs a year. GABBY MUVUNYI, reporting for RTV News.